We must give up the silly idea of folding our hands and waiting on God to do everything for us. If God had intended for that, then He would not have given us a mind. Whatever you want in life, you must make up your mind to do it for yourself. Never forget that intelligence rules the world and ignorance carries the burden. Therefore, remove yourself as far as possible from ignorance and seek as far as possible to be intelligent. A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin and culture is like a tree without roots. Integrity without knowledge is weak and useless, and knowledge without integrity is dangerous and dreadful. We are going to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery because whilst others might free the body, none but ourselves can free the mind. Mind is your only ruler, sovereign. The man who is not able to develop and use his mind is bound to be the slave of the other man who uses his mind. Always try to associate with people from whom you can learn something. All the knowledge that you want is in the world, and all you have to do is go and seek it. Ambition is the desire to go forward and improve one's condition. It is a burning flame that lights up the life of the individual and makes him see himself in another state. To be ambitious is to be great in mind and soul. To want that which is worthwhile and strive for it. To go on without looking back, reaching to that which gives satisfaction. Take advantage of every opportunity, where there is none, make it for yourself. If we as a people realize the greatness from which we came, we would be less likely to disrespect ourselves. If you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. God does not give people positions or jobs or good conditions such as they desire, they must do that for themselves. God does not build cities nor towns nor nations, nor homes, nor factories. Men and people do that, and all those who want must work for themselves and pray to God to give them strength to do it. A race that is solely dependent upon another for economic existence sooner or later dies. As we have in the past been living upon the mercies shown by others, and by the chances obtainable, and have suffered therefrom, so we will in the future suffer if an effort is not made now to adjust our own affairs. I trust that you will so live today as to realize that you are masters of your own destiny, masters of your fate. If there is anything you want in this world, it is for you to strike out with confidence and faith in self and reach for it. Every man has a right to his own opinion. Every race has a right to its own action, therefore let no man persuade you against your will. Let no other race influence you against your own. Do not remove the kinks from your hair, remove them from your brain. If you get up every day and you don't learn, you are a fool. Let us not try to be the best or worst of others, but let us make the effort to be the best of ourselves. There can be no peace among men and nations, so long as the strong continues to oppress the weak, so long as injustice is done to other peoples, just so long we will have cause for war, and make a lasting peace an impossibility. The pen is mightier than the sword, but the tongue is mightier than them both put together. The value of knowledge is to use it. It is not humanly possible that a person can retain all knowledge of the world, but if a person knows how to search for all the knowledge of the world, he will find it when he wants it. The greatest possession of man is character. When all else fails to organize the people, conditions will liberate the minds of men, and ultimately you will liberate the bodies of men.